Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, we're starting a little late.
Hi, hi.
Tiny bit late. Kind of, sort of late. So, what we doing tonight?
I don't know.
I did not get nearly enough sewing that I wanted to get done, but I corrected a mistake and got everything prepped, so winning?
That's good. What was the mistake?
Oh, I'd cut too much material for the sleeve because I didn't remove the section
Oh,
for...
that mistake.
Yeah, the cuff. Yeah. All fixed. Fixie fixed. So we can go back to the moon and work on gatherings.
We do have the 100 quest to do.
The 100. Oh, for Watchimeki Meki? Okay, I'll head to... I'm currently at the house.
And since I got my levels up to 100.
So I'll head to Watchimeki Meki. Last I heard, you hadn't gotten them to 100, so I'm assuming that was on hold until Monday.
No, I told you!
Oh, you got some of them up.
And I got overexcited and blew up all the equipment I still need on the stuff that isn't 100, which is culinary and alchemy.
Oopsies.
Hi, Orca. If we have time, I would not mind a custom delivery.
Doubtful on Fridays unless we go over.
When don't we?
Yeah, well. So I'm making my way to the Olau. I'll be a minute.
Right.
I figured tomorrow, since it'd be Saturday and Baron's staying home, we can try and get over to Eddie's again and see if they have at least a light-colored zipper that I can use.
Or at least ask how long it'd take some to come in. But yes, knowing that you need white instead of blue is a big help.
I mean, I could use blue, but just as I could use the orange, even though it's a white belly. Hello, Drago! Unfortunately, Baron is down with something. It's nothing big, it's just draining the energy from him. He did test, he is negative for COVID, so that's not a worry. And I'm feeling a little effects of it, but I'm at the stage where I'm not sure if I'm actually sick or I'm just psychologically mimicking my hubby.
Meanwhile, sadly that canceled anime last night, he was in no shape.
Yeah, no anime.
At the same time, Steam successfully tempted us with their fall sale.
Yeah, we ended up getting Atlas, which we poked around
among other
in.
things.
It's cute, but it's not something we could play very solidly. And I could tell you were getting a little frustrated because it is.
The controls are not what I'm used to because now is WASD, but then it does other things with Q and E than I'm used to. So I'm constantly hitting those because I'm trying to use the FF14 controls.
Yeah, you're trying to strafe,
inside
and it has...
of those, well, it has other problems than that. I was reduced to strafing.
If you noticed, I was spending my entire time running backwards.
No, I didn't notice. But, you know, I'm dashing forwards and switching weapons at times when I have no intention of doing that. What was it? Yeah, my real problem is you basically, especially at ranged, attack straight ahead. And the only way to change your orientation is to move.
Yeah.
You can't turn in place. That's what was frustrating me. Because I couldn't line up and get shots.
Yeah, your best bet at that is to just tap. And then use the mouse to lock your forward position. If it's not what you're used to, it's not easy.
Yeah.
But I was spending most of my time running backwards.
Yeah.
I did a little better once I got the scythe and could go melee, but they were throwing so many things at us that it was impossible to block it all.
Now, I will note that the dungeon, which is the part that really killed us, is rated for levels 1 through 6, and we hit like 4.
Yeah. I've got a feeling we're going
it is
back
still
in there
a little
at some
overrated.
Point.
Yeah, and everything up through that was, you know, stuff we could mostly handle. You're the one who died.
Lots. I died lots.
I'm talking about outside. I think you only died once.
No, I died twice.
Okay, I can believe twice. And of course, the same dungeon also has higher level rated areas too, so a little concerned the world might be a bit small, but hey, what do you want from a game that is being developed by one person?
Yep. And it's early access currently.
Yes. He started apparently working on it back in like 2018. And it went early access last year. Early access on Steam. It sounds like there were some earlier alphas you could get a hold of on what's the big indie site?
Itch?
Yeah, Itch. That's
Itch.io?
Yeah.
Which is also
my brain was going over from Itch to Twitch, and I was going, this is not the right name.
You're thinking of Itch.io.
Yes, I am. And apparently he has 1 or 2 other games under his belt.
Okay, so he's not a new developer, it's just... he's a solo developer.
Entirely.
The characters are cute, but the boobies are big.
Well, that's almost inevitable, considering that really for the player characters, the NPCs can be another matter. They're basically kind of super deformed.
Well, it is that style, yeah, but...
which is kind of one of my bigger disappointments looks-wise, is I'm going, yeah, I don't really want to be a super deformed character.
It's an art style.
Well, yeah, and there's plenty of things
style.
it's fine for, but 3D game like that, not as much.
Aren't you colorful?
Yep. And sporting new equipment.
I mean, there were things...
I now have the Black Star Rings of Crafting.
There were things you could do to kind of slim characters down so they weren't...
Oh, sure.
They
you can
are
slim
all...
them down, but they're still... What, maybe 4 or 5 heads?
Yeah. I kind of liked how mine turned out.
Uh-huh.
Very androgynous.
They turn out fairly well, but still kind of not quite what I would wish for.
Hello, Raj Soul. Hello,
And
FK.
Papani. Yes, hi FK.
When I first began working here, the ever-looming deadlines made me feel as though I had always had to rush lest I failed to meet them. But now, with Mistress Raj Soul has taken charge of preparing the molds, I can relax and focus on what I do best.
A dream come true. Raj Soj is visibly nervous.
Theron, Relia, Papani, I've received word from the seer. They wish for us to meet them near the palace, where they will reveal in full the details of their request. Papani and I will head there first. Once you're ready, join us at the arterial climb. That.
Okay then.
I remember when I was better at reading. What happened?
You're not nearly as practiced as you were.
That and I'm
But
still
anyway.
in brain foggy land.
See? But anyway, yeah, we've now tried Atlas. It is certainly good for the fact that it's early access and one person is doing it. It's normally $10. The current sale has it at $5. It is both solo and multiplayer. You can do PvP. There's like a server system, and you can go into servers that are PvP, but there's also just pure PvE servers, etc.
It'll be interesting how it shakes out in the long run. But
Yeah.
man, the characters move fast.
Yeah, that was part of my trouble. Is it was extremely twitchy on that.
They were moving unnaturally fast. But then again, so were the mobs, so...
The longest play card. Don't know what that means.
Funny! I can only imagine what wonderful treasures and trinkets this place holds. I hope I'll be able to get a glimpse of them one day.
You know what FK is asking about?
No, I do not.
Okay.
At the summit of these steps lies Volok Shunu. And I just completely butchered that.
Shunsa, I would think.
Volok Shunza?
Yeah.
Despite all my years in the city, I've never had the pleasure of visiting myself. Looks even bigger up close. Hello, Mr. Seer.
Looks like a cine up close.
Ha 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 ha.
Welcome, esteemed artisans of Zaral Soj Metalwares, and thank you for coming.
Okay, glad that I'm not the only one tripping over names.
Oh God, not that one. We can now discuss the request in an official capacity. May I begin?
Of course, we're quite eager to hear exactly what we'll be crafting.
Then allow me to inform you. We wish for you to construct a pair of solar reflectors.
Forgive me, I've never heard of such a thing. May I ask what it is?
Certainly. 'Tis a tool which reflects light, focusing it on a single point for the purposes of starting fires. Think of it as a curved mirror of sorts. We Mamul Jah revere the sun's rays, and believe the fire produced by its light banishes the wicked to the shadows. Every fire you see burning in the palace's halls is sacred, lit by the sun itself.
I see. By that way, you mentioned earlier you wished for us to craft a pair. In other words...
Yes, now that Vau Wuklamat and Vau Kawana have ascended the throne, it is paramount that they receive their own individual sun reflectors for ritual purposes as soon as possible. That said, they are fickle devices. Even the slightest imbalance or deformity in their construction can result in a complete lack of functionality. What's more, cloudy weather extends the time it takes to produce a flame exponentially. While it may appear simple in design, in practice it is anything but. Only the finest artisans can be trusted with so delicate a device. Will you accept our request?
We'll make the reflectors for you, all right. I stake my honor as a craftswoman.
Full glad am I to hear of it. Then allow me to share with you a copy of the design plans used for the antecedent ceremonial reflector. That'll be helpful. Yet know that this is to be used as nothing more than a reference, for this reflector was made for the late Dawn Servant, Galul Jaja. We expect an altogether different design from you, one befitting the new Dawn Servants.
Understood. Leave it to us. She is a pretty kitty.
Yeah.
We'd best return to the shop forthwith and discuss our approach.
And hi, Doodles.
Yes, Mr. Seer?
The sensors were all of wonderful make, and with a friend of Vau Wuklamat involved in the solar reflector's creation, I know I can expect a phenomenal product.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean, FK, about play card. My current playtime stands at 738 days, 21 hours, and 0 minutes.
Don't make me look that up. Mine isn't nearly as bad as yours, but it's more than bad enough.
Yeah. Welcome to MMOs.
Yeah.
And that's just on this character. That's not counting all my alts, which I've kind of sorely neglected. I've had other thing on my plate.
Yeah. How many months can I set up to play the game at a time? Oh, for the subscription?
You can do it monthly, but you can also get time cards that'll give you 3 months at a time.
And he was probably talking about time cards.
I'm not
We
sure
just have our
about
credit
yearly.
cards dinged every
They
month.
used to do yearly. Oh, right.
Somebody is eager for tacos.
Yeah, they should have payments on the site if you can wrangle the site. Remember, the most difficult thing about FF14 is giving Square Enix your money. That boggles me, but it's gotten better, but it's still horrible.
Yeah, it's still a struggle.
Play what you love.
Mm-hmm.
The device's shape must be nothing less than perfect for if it is to operate properly to capture the sun's rays. Naturally, its surface must be polished to a shine, lest it be incapable of reflecting light at the required intensity. All the while, should possess the quality of craftsmanship befitting the palace. The plan I received from the seers are far more elaborate than I expected. Makes me wonder if this person who drafted him was a potsworn. Probably. We'll need to build the base. Excuse me. We'll need to build the base in such a way that the device can be rotated to capture the sun's rays, with a concave reflection surface to focus the light. I'll haven't even started on the ornamentation. The pressure of making the devices the vows themselves will be using is something fierce. Don't help that the complexity of this device is unlike any I've ever crafted before. I dare say Papani and I'll have our hands full preparing just a single one between us. But we'll make the thing our goddamn magnum opus, you best believe. As for the other one, you're the finest metalworker I know. I'm counting on you two to make something beyond everyone's expectations. I'm sure Val Wuklamat and Val Kwana would be overjoyed to receive something made by your hands.
Yeah.
Indeed, which is why we'd like you to take charge of the design. As their dear friend, you know their taste far better than us. Once you've finished, I'll make sure to mold Mistress Rajsol prepares end up nigh identical to yours. Ah, and you needn't worry about procuring any materials. I passed through Bayside Bevy on the way back and collected everything we require. Should your stock run low, just say the word.
Okay. One high-quality solar reflector.
Okay. Oh, I should have eaten food. Oops.
It's not going to be that hard. I mean, at my gear, I just did 1/10 of the quality bar off of Reflect. Let's see. Manipulation. Veneration.
Woohoo.
Did someone almost finish early?
It's close. All with intolerances, but it's close.
Very nice. 16%. $20, 64. Yeah, I can do this easily. There's the 100. Successful test of the new rings.
My goodness, you're already finished? Such incredible work. You simply must show it to Mistress Raj Soul. By no means is crafting one of these solar reflectors a simple task. How are you faring? One solar reflector made to order, high quality.
A complex device capable of reflecting sunlight at such intensity as to produce a flame, specially designed for the vows.
You already finished, and that device has every ounce of the sort of quality we come to expect from you. It so happens I just finished tending to my portion of the reflector. Papani is currently seeing to the more intricate details. As soon as she's finished, we'll set off to the palace.
And away we go.
To the palace, off we go.
Welcome back, my friends. I trust these are the requested reflectors.
They are. Working in tandem with Theron and Rylea, we spared no effort in making both of these devices something fit for royal company.
How seamless the surface, not a blemish to be found. Indeed, these appear most worthy of the vows. Yet appearances are not everything. Above all else, they must perform their function. I am suddenly put in mind of the 50 armor smithing quest. Where they have something of a live demonstration of your armor. Allow me to evaluate whether they do.
Yeah, don't stand in front of that thing.
No.
It works. Also, people, before I scan forward, this is why, if you have a crystal ball, always cover it with a cloth when it's not in use or in display function. It has been known to burn down houses.
Think they should both light a flame so swiftly. What astonishing craftsmanship. I am truly glad I came to all of you with this request. The vows will most certainly cherish these reflectors for years to come. If it please you, I would secure your services in a more official capacity. Mistress Rattle Solge. What would you say to a royal warrant of appointment?
It's the greatest honor any artisan could wish for. I'd happily accept. Should the royal family ever want for metalware of quality, Raj Solj Metalwares will be happy to serve. You have my word.
It is heartening to know that such a wonderful establishment exists within our fair city. Now then, I shall see to having your remuneration and official letter of appointment sent out forthwith. You have my sincere gratitude for your exemplary work this day. You know, guys, you can move the sticks away now.
Pretty fire! I've never felt more blessed to be an artisan than at this moment. The seer has such kind things to say. Thank goodness I returned to work at Mr. Raljol's side. I can't thank you enough, Theron. Rylia, we never could have come this far without you two. Even when Papani left, I can't say I would have mustered the courage to go and see her if you hadn't been by my side. In my ignorance, I believed my main selling point was speed, and speed alone. But thanks to both you and Raljol's metalwares will soon receive a royal warrant of appointment. I can't express it to you both just how thankful I am. Oh, Mistress Raljol. Actually, that'd be Soul.
No, Soj. As far as we know, I mean...
Are you sure? I mean, shouldn't the J be an H?
If it's Hispanic, but this is more likely more native, and who knows?
Right. I must thank you as well, Theron. Rylia, when we first met, I had but recently left the comfort of Earthenshire and was struggling to come to grips with my work here. Words can ill express how grateful I am for you for helping me carve out a place for myself. From this day forth, I will continue to leverage my strengths in making the metalworks our patrons need. As will I. In other words, I think we're finally ready to give this a go on our own. Raljol's Metalworks will become a shop not only excels in delivering products to our customers with speed, but at a quality they won't find anywhere else.
I know you'll become the finest metalware shop this side of the salt.
Yeah, we're not really into the rivals thing.
No. Especially not on our side jobs of doing crafting. Our primary job is saving the world.
I appreciate the vote of confidence. Papani and I'll aspire to become metalworkers like you. Thanks for everything, truly. Know that you'll always be welcome at Raljol Metalworkers. No, we just saved the world by happenstance. Our job... go for the control if you can.
Oh, too late. Sorry, I should have asked. Esteemed contributor. Most masterful of metalworkers.
Yep. But no, our job is to kill primals. That is our official job. Kill primals.
Yeah, true. Thankfully, there's fewer of those. Sorry, I grabbed the wrong one.
That's fine. As long as it wasn't CP. I'm fine on CP. I need the others because, well...
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you can see this. Nope, you can't see this. There. Well, sort of. Maybe I should get it in the little screen. There. Pentamelded. Pentamelded.
Yep.
Pentamelded.
Yep.
Pentamelded. Pentamelded. The more you
That's
meld.
a lot of 11s.
Yeah.
Because, all those red marks are ones that are past the actual slots in the thing. There's a lot of things where you can't do that, especially in combat, but there are items where you can meld past the official slots, and your chance of getting it to take goes down with every slot past the ones that exist.
It starts at 17% success rate. 17% success rate. And the bottom one is 3% success rate.
Yeah.
This is where all my gil is disappearing. Poof!
Mhm.
Okay, what next? We've got half an hour.
I think we go for whatchamacallit? Custom delivery.
Also, keep in mind we still need to do societies.
Yes, we do. Custom deliveries.
Are you wanting crafting or gathering?
Crafting. Gathering, all 3 gatherings are at 100.
Hey,
This
Cat
is to
Dude.
get alchemy and culinarian boost.
I see
Looks like Morgrat is my highest.
Morgrat, Kurnai. Yeah, Morgrat and Kurnai.
Let's do Morgrat.
Well, follow me. And you want to do this in alchemy or culinary?
I'll be turning it in that way. I might be crafting them just like this to get it done in a hurry.
Fair
Take
enough.
all my XP on the turn-ins. If it was lower level than Morgrat, I'd probably craft it in those. But since I kind of gimped my alchemy and culinarian gear,
We'll get it up there quick.
yes. Well, once they hit 100, they can use all this equipment that I was going, yes, it's the only thing I need to use now. And no, it's not. And just 97 will get me a lot of it. Hi, cat dude. Getting a nice crowd trickling in. Yeah, on the subject of time spent in games, like I said, my time in FF14 won't match Thay's, thank goodness. But it's bad enough that I don't want to look it up. And any of the MMOs that I've been in will be like that. The biggest Steam recording I have would be Stellaris, which is very nearly, where was it? Very nearly 1,400 hours.
Woohoo!
Yeah. I think EU4 would be second place still.
Just a question. I think it's true, but we have spent more time in 14 now than we ever did in WoW.
I don't know.
We spent a lot of time in
We started
WoW.
WoW like the spring after it came out. And maybe a year before Burning Crusade. Burning Crusade lasted what, like a couple of years?
Yeah.
And probably another couple for
Lich King.
Lich King, and we spent maybe a year with Cataclysm. So call it
We
around
left
6
right
years.
before the next expansion came out after Cataclysm. It was like only a few months.
I thought we didn't get that far through. But even if so, then, that's a max of like maybe 7 years.
Now, that's a little kind of hand-wavy because the expansions did not come out on
a 2-year cycle. No, I'm just guesstimating.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be around right. And certainly, Burning Crusade took a while to come out. That was the one where Blizzard said it will come out when it's ready.
Yep.
Boy, see them do that these days.
No, they lost a lot of clout when they pushed a bad expansion, and it had slowly been going back downhill, and then they pushed out a turd of an expansion, combined with all the sexual harassment allegations.
Yeah.
That a lot of the
researchers'
people...
relaxation kits.
Yep, we could have looked that up beforehand.
Yeah. That's the script exchange.
But yeah, between the sexual harassment allegations and the fact that they had been bleeding their top brass for quite some time. Remember, before the original game even shipped, they had a 120% turnover rate in the crew doing
Ouch.
it. Yeah.
You making any?
I'm trying to find it so I can make them. There we go. Of which, I find it interesting. One of the people who kind of moved into a higher up position during our tenure at playing WoW was a fellow who goes by the name Ghostcrawler.
Okay.
He originally started off on their social media, moved into development for the PvP side of things.
Okay.
He then, just after we stopped playing, he left Blizzard because he was poached by Riot Games to be the lead developer on their League of Legends MMO. Which was going to be more based off of Arcane.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it started development, it was really looking good, and then they pulled the plug on it. Not sure why that happened. I've got a feeling it was because of cost overruns. It's an MMO. They're expensive games to make. Correction. They're expensive games to make right. Otherwise, you get things like Timberland. I should pull up some of the marketing videos for Timberland. It's a total drug trip.
Oh dear.
It's like, this is what happens when you grab Unreal and throw every asset pack you can think of into it. The thing that made it interesting was the character creator was incredibly diverse.
Okay.
And it would support things that no other character creator would. Don't worry about it. Show up when you show up. We're just here to be entertaining and to keep delivering things to Margaret, so she never does the old dance ever again.
You are not here to entertain us and be on our schedule.
But he then, oh dear, I don't
Here?
I need to spend orange.
You need to buy orange stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn in my first one. And there's 96, which catches it up to
I am going to buy my body weight in condensed solution.
Ah, yes.
But Gross
See how
Caller
far through the next level.
left Riot after the project was canned. He originally said that he was just going to retire. He has a new MMO out that is currently in early access alpha beta builds that is playable. I believe it is called Ghost.
Okay.
Excellent, this should do quite nicely. I take it you'll be going then? You could always stay a while longer, you know. There's no need to rush. We could chat. Please? Everyone else is so busy and Hodge is no fun at all. Please? Yeah, that's Margaret. Queen of the old ants.
Alchemy, culinarian, carpentry, blacksmith is needed. Getting myself a couple more 12s.
Carduin in the kitchen. His natural state of being.
And turn in my last one. And that was level. And customer is always right.
Oh dear God! Sketchbook Hero, why did you do this? Over on one of the other servers, I actually found in their other games a thread on the Hoyoverse.
Oh dear.
So-
Who is this?
This is over on one of the other Discord servers.
Okay, just...
And it's generally an FF14 guild, but occasionally people play other games. Nothing wrong with that.
How dare they?
So, I mentioned, as I put it, been sucked into Honkai Star Rail, which is their turn-based gacha. Slightly. All I will say is that I love Herta, and the fact that I hate her so much. The amount of times I have held in screaming, Herta, damn it, are amazing. It takes some damn fine writing for me to despise a character this much. Apparently I don't want waifus, I want nemesises.
Nemesis.
I like nemesises. It fits. So it follows someone else is like, oh, you should check out this character. They move and their actions are all awesome. And someone else is, no, we can't show that. That would be a spoiler for the game. So it's gone back and forth whether this showing a trailer of the character is a spoiler for the game or not. And finally, the lead of the thread goes, nah, you're fine. Feel free to post the trailer. And then posts a little dancing picture of Herta. I am going to have to steal that just to be annoying.
There you go. Dancing icon theft for great justice.
It's just, I don't know what to give you an idea of the character without spoiling the game, because she's one of the first people you really run across. Kind of, sort of. Nope, not that one. So where are we going to next? Kernai?
That indoor. No, I was figuring just the one, and it is nearly 11.
So, what we're doing is we're going to the last stand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The main thing was to get alchemy up to 96 so I could use some of the secondary equipment that I did for the pair of classes. Culinarian was already 96. And I got alchemy all the way up to 97, so...
Yay!
Mission accomplished.
So, Herta is a certified genius by the Genius Society.
Which she invented, no doubt.
No, she did not. I think she's member number 63 of the Genius Society. And how do I put this? She'd be a true evil genius if it wasn't for the fact that she just doesn't care to do evil. It's boring. To give you she very much tracked right down the ADHD pipeline.
Mm-hmm.
She has several little doll-like androids stationed around everywhere that she can log into and remote controlled because it's faster to talk to people like that.
Yep.
And you end up getting one of those androids as you're working...
A punishment?
As part of your team. But yeah, it's a punishment. The problem is she's...
I wasn't going to call it a reward.
She's stupidly competent. And any team I have her in, she just tears things a new one. But she will text you asking a question. You will reply to the text, and then she will block your number because you're disturbing her.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is Herta. It is Herta in a nutshell. And of course, all her androids look like her, except little dolly and cutesy.
Of course.
Well, she herself is probably in her 90s and has de-aged because she invented a way of doing it.
Of course.
Because Herta. Oh, I hate this character. I love to hate this character.
Which is actually very good writing, so congrats, guys.
Unlike March, who I just find annoying. She's at least useful, but I find her annoying. But Herta, yeah, this is a very love-hate relationship here. But yeah, I'm gonna... Can I save this? No, I can't figure out how to save this. It'll let me save images, but it won't let me save stickers. Meh.
Here we go, talking about amount of time on various games.
Oh no.
This was as of the beginning of the year. One of the guys over in a fairly nice little guild on Board Game Geek. End of year, time to update the top PC games in my library by hours played again. Giving new/old for each position. And number 1 is BattleTech for both new and old. With 1,648 hours in climbing, I see this is likely to be king of the mountain for a long time to come. And it's like Ultimate Admiral Dreadnought, Civ 5, a few things I don't know, Crusader Kings 2 and number 6. Now that I finally gotten CK3, will it finally surpass its predecessor, 374 hours, etc. And I skimmed through my listing on Steam to figure it out. Just checked inside of FF14. MMOs generally have a command to say how much time you spend inside them. Very scary. This was as of January 11th. 280 days, 10 hours.
Oh boy!
And then inside of Steam, Stellaris, 1,260 hours, and yeah, that is now up to nearly 1,400. Europa Universalis 4, 871, Crusader Kings 2, 360 hours, plus probably about 100 hours for pre-Steam.
Oh boy!
Hearts of Iron 4, 340, Civ 6, 133 hours.
We know
Then
what
it
kind of
kinda
games
starts
you
dropping off.
like.
I know what kind of games I like. And my actual order of stuff is going to shift around when I probably do this again next January, because I've been playing a lot more Imperator Rome, which was like slot number 10 this time.
Wow, somehow I actually logged 168 hours into Monochrome Mobius.
Given that you've done 2 playthroughs, I believe it.
And there's
You did a lot of working through on the first one.
And there's only a couple achievements I'm missing.
Yeah, and it's the achievement hunting that did a lot of that time.
Basically, the 3 I'm missing... Sorry, there's a hidden one that I'm missing as well. Is I'm missing Souvenir Collector, collect all purchased souvenirs. A hidden one. Unlock all ABLs.
Yeah.
I thought I had.
Huh. By the way...
And the last one is the most evil one of all. Daikon Slayer. You have to slay every form of Daikon, and one of them is so difficult to spawn.
Right. By the way, the third most common achievement in Atlas that we did not get yesterday implies things.
Uh-huh.
Teaming up, enter a party with someone in multiplayer.
Oh.
We were working together. We apparently you can party up, which we did not do.
I didn't see any way to party.
Yeah, I know. We might have to get a little bit further into the game for them to tutorial that, but we can also check the wiki. Yes, there is a wiki. Yeah, I believe it, Orca. An MMO will generally win out. Have yourself a chewy.
Yeah. I think it's time to call it a night.
It is.
Thank you all very much for coming along. We will be back tomorrow for our last attempt at Eureka Orthos.
Something like that. I mean, we could just die on the first floor several times and it'd be our last and second to last and third to last attempts.
Don't curse us.
Okay, everyone have a great night. We'll see you here tomorrow for, Eureka Orthos at 9:30 Pacific.
Until then, be safe, be well, get a good night's sleep, and we will see you next time as soon as this raid goes through. I mean, I could shuffle you over to Zane. He's doing a Heaven on High just for a palate cleanse tonight. But no, we go poof. Enjoy some cooking with Care to Win.
Yes.